Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and we got a third sneak peek for the upcoming update, and now we're cooking with gas, ladies and gentlemen. Robbie Reyes rides again as Ghost Rider in the V8.1 update. And wait till you see the sneak peek because it is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to get hype with you guys about this. So let's check it out here. You've been hearing it in the background. He zooms in on his muscle car, and then we get this really nice POV. The new sneak peek team is getting their legs under them. Let's go, new sneak peek team. Make Noah and Justin and everybody else proud. This is a nice sneak peek, I gotta say. So there's a lot going on here, and I'm very excited. But first of all, we're just gonna do a quick little round of applause for Robbie Reyes. Never got a uniform, released way back when Preparian was still being sponsored to play Marvel Future Fight. But yeah, Robbie Reyes has been, man, he's been very Shadowland only basically since he came out. I can't exactly remember. I think maybe like 2017 is when he came out, but he's never gotten a uniform. And we saw how good they made Ghost Rider just a few short years ago, right back in September 2020. Ghost Rider's still pretty good, so I cannot wait to see how the other Spirit of Vengeance Robbie Reyes gets his upgrade. Speaking of upgrades, there are quite a few symbols that we can discuss now, if you shall. So please join me in this edition of Is It Tier 4 or is Alex, you know, dehydrated? And put on your monocles, please, and let's begin. So we have 2 yellow lines on the road, and now when the car drives by, there are 4 yellowish lines. Those 4 yellowish lines could represent Tier 4, or they could represent my need for more hydration. Let us continue. When we get the POV of the car here, we do see 3 bars horizontally across the car windshield. Could these 3 bars represent Tier 3 for Robbie Reyes? They could, or they could represent my slipping mental state. Furthermore, if we... I went a little bit too far. If we look at the hood of the car, if we look at sort of like the engine popping out from the hood, we see that this muscle car in particular, and this is, you know, pulled from the comics, so it's not like they had to create this specifically for this, but it is peculiarly, yeah, that's a word, shaped like a T with 3 dots. Okay, so maybe that's the Tier 3 hint. Okay, hang on. Hold on to your hats, monocles, etc. Check this out. If you go frame by frame into the fire that explodes, that sort of like spits out of the exhaust here, check this out. The fire explodes, okay, like fires do, but this is crazy. Upon further examination, the fire leaves behind another fire, and this fire has the number 4. What are you talking about, bro? Sis, non-binary, hello. That's a hey, you look me in the eye and you tell me that's not a 4. Stop what you, unless you're driving or something, don't look the phone in the eye, okay? If you're stationary right now and nothing's in danger, you look me in the eye and you look at that, and then you look me back in the eye, and then you look at that, and then you look me back in the eye, and then you tell me that's not a 4. That's a 4, dude. And that's not an accident. These things are made. It's not like an AI where they just typed in Robbie Reyes sneak peek and the AI went to work. People worked on this. They put this in here. Is this a clue? Am I dehydrated? It's probably both. I don't know, to be honest. I honestly don't know. But this is actually kind of freaky, and it's kind of spooky, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that it's spooky and freaky now, because it's going to lead very well into where I think Robbie Reyes could lead us into, given that the prior update to this was Doctor Strange. Keep that in mind. And we know at some point in time, whether it's a week, a month, whatever, we will be getting a Moon Knight update for the Disney Plus show. So what does Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, and Robbie Reyes have in common? Hold that thought. let's check out what it says on the forums. This is CM Fragment. This superhero has risen from the wreckage to claim his vengeance. The new spirit of vengeance. Rise with this superhero against the dregs of villainy in Marvel Future Fight. And this is not even the last sneak peek. I'm gonna do that funky dance. It's not even the last sneak peek. I'm very excited. We're finally getting an update that feels like an update because it's not just 3 characters thrown at the wall. So let's talk about what's going on here. So Jason Aaron has this long-standing Avengers run that goes back as far as 2018 from my understanding. Again, I had to do this research sort of on the fly. I'm really busy preparing for my trip, so my research level is not that good, but it's actually worse than it usually is. But yeah, we have this new Avengers lineup, and the Avengers lineup is not only new, it features some familiar faces like Captain America and Thor and Iron Man, but then we have some new faces. We have Doctor Strange, She-Hulk, and again, these characters are sort of come and gone. The Avengers tag is not actually as small as people think. Lots of characters have been Avengers. There's new Avengers, there's young Avengers, there's West Coast Avengers, there's all kinds of Avengers. Okay, but in this iteration at least, we do see Robbie Reyes and we do see Iron Man. So that is interesting. No Black Widow though, also interesting. But this run here, like again, Jason Aaron just keeps getting more and more rope to just do whatever he wants. So this is Avengers Forever. And again, Robbie Reyes is kind of like the centerpiece here in some ways of a lot of this, a lot of these graphics. I'm not saying this is the centerpiece of the team, but just keep that in mind, okay? Then we have this one here, again, Jason Aaron, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers, and we see Robbie Reyes, but this time we see Black Widow. Interesting. And we also see Blade. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And then here we have another one where they're fighting the Phoenix, and we see Iron Man, Robbie Reyes, and then Blade. No Black Widow, oh yeah, we do see Iron Man yet, but no Black Widow. Anywho, this all leads me into my biggest piece of speculation. And my biggest piece of speculation, because I really have nothing else to connect Robbie Reyes to, besides this Jason Aaron Avengers run. But like I said, there are so many characters in this Jason Aaron Avengers run, and it spans so many years and so many issues and, you know, whatever, that you could say that any character is next. You know, we're going to get a new uniform for Deathlock. No. But when you step back and look at it and see, you see Robbie Reyes, you know that Moon Knight is somewhere down the pipeline. Maybe sooner, maybe later. We know we just got Doctor Strange. What do those characters have in common? And what other character that gets featured multiple times also shares a commonality with them? Blade and the Midnight Suns. So I think whoever the next character is, I don't know, but maybe it's Punisher. Maybe it's a uniform for Morbius. Maybe it's a uniform for Blade. Maybe it's Man-Thing as a brand new character. I have no idea, but I think that this is probably the best connection to the existing characters and the previous characters and the future characters, because Doctor Strange came before, and this is sort of like the most recent iteration of the Midnight Suns in the Damnation comic run, where we already got that in 2020. Like, they've already done shades of the Damnation run with Scarlet Spider-Man, the Ben Reilly version from that comic run, and we've already seen the Red Hulk Spirit of Vengeance fusion. We already have that from the Damnation run. So we do already have quite a few pieces from that. We also got Mr. Knight. So we have a lot of pieces from that already. But them going back to Robbie Reyes, knowing we're going to go back and tap Moon Knight, it just feels like it could be. I could be completely wrong here. And Moon Knight could, Robbie Reyes could just be because he's here. And we could end up getting something complete, like a new Spectrum uniform or something like that, or a new Ant-Man uniform. I have no idea. But yeah, for some reason, it just makes sense. And I think what especially makes sense for me is the fact that Doctor Strange came before. And it just fits so well, right? And sort of, I kind of like that idea. We've almost never discussed it in Marvel Future Fight, and it's almost never been a thing. But if they somehow found a way of connecting one character from a previous update to the theme of the next update, and then one character from that next update's theme, one character connects to the next one, sort of like 6 degrees of separation, I think that would be a really, really cool thing to do. It's not always possible, of course. But in this case, it's my best speculation on an hour of research, no coffee, and a little bit of water. So I apologize if it seems kind of out of left field. But yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think, and let me know how excited you are for Robbie Reyes, because I think it's awesome. He absolutely deserves a uniform, and I think for a lot of players now, this update represents something sort of for everyone, because maybe you weren't hype about Iron Man because, yeah, it's his 9th uniform. Maybe you're not hype about Black Widow because it's her 10th uniform or whatever. Sure, but you know, you're not hype about Robbie Reyes because what? It's his first uniform, so it's not that, right? And again, between Iron Man, Robbie Reyes, and Black Widow, you have a blast, universal, you have a speed type, you have all these different things, elemental, non-elemental, right? Technology, spiritual, like, you know, sort of supernatural. I think it's really got something for everybody at this point, and the best part is there's still more to come, right? There's still at least one more sneak peek. So yeah, keep it locked on the channel for more content. I'll just let you guys know in advance, and I'll mention in the next few videos, because I'm going to be traveling soon. I may miss a sneak peek or two, or they may just be delayed by 12 to 24 hours. I'll do my best to make content, but I am going away for a few weeks. I have content pre-planned for you guys, don't worry. It's just unfortunate that the update appears to be landing after I've landed in Korea. So yeah, but we'll make the best of it. We always have, and it'll be fun. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.